and welcome to 2013! Woo! I am so happy to film this video. I am also feeling very snuggly right now. We have a heater, and it's like a heater that's on the floor, and you guys can't see me, but I'm like a giant monster right now. We like to put this blanket over the heater, and then it like puffs up with really warm air. And when we do that, it like puffs up with really warm air. So I am feeling snuggly. There are still Christmas decorations and a vacuum cleaner and some tissue paper over there, so please excuse it. But I am so excited to talk to you. And today I want to show you some of my 2013 goals, kind of reflect on the past year. And also kind of hear what you guys have to say. What are your goals? Different things like that. And first and foremost, one of my goals this year is to do regularly scheduled videos. You guys know that I used to do videos every day, which I loved, but some people didn't love it. And whether you did or whether you didn't, there are a lot of people out there that were like, it's too much. So then what ended up happening is that I would post like every other day, but then I would go a week without posting, and that just wasn't okay for me. And it's been like 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, 10 days, 11 days since I've seen you. I haven't seen you since the new year, and I haven't been going through withdrawals like I normally do. I'm going like through withdrawals of you, but not of like YouTube in general, because I have been filming. Reason why is because some of these videos are going to be pre-recorded and released, but at least that way it's on a regular schedule. So whether it's once every other day, maybe once a day, maybe once every 2 or 3 days, or once every Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, whatever, I just want to get regular videos to you. So I'm sorry that I haven't seen you guys for so long, but I have been filming videos so that now that we've had this big gap, it's like we're not going to have these huge gaps again. Now I can actually upload on a regular basis because I'll have the content ready. And it won't be me like in a hotel room being like, hi, I'm trying to film a video really fast because I haven't filmed in a long time and I miss you. But I do miss you. That's the other thing, is that even though I was filming videos, like it was good and it kind of scratched that itch, but it wasn't like complete because I couldn't post it and see your responses right away. So I'm really excited about these videos. I hope that you guys are going to like them. I think that 2013 is going to be off to a good start, even though I'm like 11 days late starting because today is the 11th. I hope that I post this today. But yeah, that is one of my first and foremost New Year's goals. Last year I did a video explaining what my goals were, and I think that that's great to either write them down or do something like that because it really helps you remember them. Let me know if you guys want a video on sticking to your New Year's goals, but I'm going to do the same thing for this year. I'll just link you to that video, but I'll tell you some of my goals that I completed and that I didn't, even though it's not everything. One of my goals was to film a video every day, which I did until I decided to stop because it bothered people, which we already talked about. Another one of my goals last year was to wake up earlier, and I think I have done that in general, but not completely. If I had like the perfect life, I would wake up at like 6 a.m. every morning and make myself like an omelet for breakfast and like go on a 5-mile run and be Superwoman, but I'm not Superwoman, so that doesn't really happen. But that's one of my goals, is to, you know, get up really early, start the day off early. I used to wake up at like 9 or 10 or 11, which was in 2011, which was my goal for 2012, to wake up earlier. And I have been waking up between about 7 and 8, maybe 9 a.m., which is much better than it used to be. But I still don't like get ready for school or stuff like that. And usually when I go places, I don't put on a lot of makeup anymore like I used to. So I see that as an excuse to stay up later and sleep in later. So that is one of the goals I'm still trying to work on this year. Last year, one of my goals was to travel internationally and see some new places and meet some new people. And I am so blessed to say that I did get to do that. I got to meet you guys. It was amazing. There was New York and Los Angeles and San Francisco, and then Vienna, Austria, or Prague, Czech Republic. And I saw a couple people in Vienna, Austria, and Germany. And that really just made my life. Like, if you ask me what are some of the most fulfilling things you've ever done, that would probably be one of them, like definitely. So I'm so happy that I got to complete that goal, and my goal for this year kind of stems off of that as well. I want to do more meetups this year. I want to be able to meet all of you, and I want to do like those hangouts online so that even if we don't live in the same country, we can like Google Hangout. Have you guys heard of those yet? So that's something I want to do, because I play Words with Friends with Scooby Waffles, who is from the UK, and you know, I Snapchat. I just started Snapchatting, and it's really difficult, but there's a girl from Hong Kong and a girl from Australia that I speak with, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say their names, so I'm not going to, but I want to do that on like a large scale. We can all have like a Google Hangout or like a Skype session. But I do want to travel internationally. I just think it's so amazing to see new cultures and absorb new things. So I'm really excited about that, and I cannot wait. And I don't know where I want to go, but I would love to go anywhere. And then of course, either meet you there or take you with me. So if you can't meet me there, you can still come along in a vlog. And that's the other thing, is that I need to vlog more. My vlog channel is kind of abandoned, so I think I should probably start to kind of boost that up. But whether it's on the vlog channel or in person, I really do want to do more vlogs. I was watching everyone's Christmas vlogs this year and I was like, oh my gosh, I should have done that. But it would have been difficult. But you know what? If that's what it takes and if that's what should be done, then maybe that's what I should do. So tell me guys, because I'm going to be going to New York tomorrow. Do you guys want me to vlog the experience? Or Fashion Week is in February. Do you guys want me to vlog the experience? Because, you know, I would love to take you with me, and then if I did, should I post it on the main channel or on the personal channel? I don't know. Another one of my goals was to really take care of my oral hygiene. I go through these phases of I'm super logistic about it. I brush my teeth every day. I floss twice a day. I use my tongue scrubber, my oral brush. Everything works out. And then I go through phases of like 3 months where I'm like, okay, I'll brush my teeth, but I don't floss and I don't use mouthwash or anything like that. I want to get back of a regular routine for the next 365 days until January 11th of next year, that I brush and floss and mouthwash and oral hygiene and oral brush, tongue scrub, everything. Because I feel like that needs to be done. Also, we should do a Talkin' Tuesday on flossing, even though I don't really do Talkin' Tuesdays anymore, because flossing is supposed to like somehow be able to help gingivitis and help you live longer. There's a study that said 7 years longer if you floss or something. I don't know. Oh, do you guys like my purple? I'm purple here and I'm purple here. I'm gonna show you guys a tutorial on how to do this, but now I would love to talk about my goals for this year and actually hear some of yours. My goals are still, you know, the teeth, the vlogging, keeping my room clean, which I kind of did, kind of didn't. You guys have seen my room. It's like cleaner than it used to be, but it's not completely clean. And so one of my goals this year is to keep my room clean. And another goal also stems to health. I'm not gonna be one of those people that says I wanna exercise every day, because you know, sometimes that's impractical, or I'm gonna eat right every day. You wanna eat generally right, but hey, if you need a chocolate souffle, you need a chocolate souffle with mint chip ice cream. Maya, Mason, and Elizabeth know what I'm talking about. Because sometimes you just need to indulge. So instead of saying I'm gonna eat right every day or exercise every day, I want to say that I'm going to eat right 6 out of 7 days of the week, you know, and have one of those days that I can do whatever with, and that instead of exercising every day, I'm going to exercise of an average of 7 hours a week. So that way it kind of all totals up, because you should let your body rest as well. Also, as far as nutrition goes, you guys know that I used to be a vegetarian, I used to be a vegan, and I'm still really trying to experiment, you know, with holistic things. You guys know I'm on holistic medicines. I really just want to dive into that this year. I want to understand it completely, and know what I can do to kind of better myself and see what foods break me out and what doesn't. Also on the holistic side, I really want to get into different therapies and treatments that are on the holistic side. You guys know that I've tried this ancient Chinese acne medicine, which I really love, and I feel like if that's worked for me, maybe there are other things. One of the girls that I follow, do you guys know who Audrey Kitching is? Because she was like the queen, the scene queen of my entire teenage years. You guys know I used to be seen, or I used to call myself seen. I like worshipped her, and she's still amazing, like with her cat waffle on Instagram. So I kind of follow her, but she is really into holistic stuff. She's into cupping, which is, cupping is a way to kind of release toxins from your body for acupressure, acupuncture, different yoga and things like that. And I love yoga, and I'm not okay with needles, so I am not doing acupuncture. But maybe starting something like acupressure, or seeing if, you know, if that works for me. And I just really want to dive into some of those holistic remedies, learn a little bit more, explore a little bit more, and really try to treat my body naturally as opposed to using medicine. Of course, using medicine when I need it, but just seeing if natural really does work and is the way to go, because I think that's something worth exploring. And if I can get these parabens out of my body and stop using sulfates, that would be great. But I don't know if I could do that all together. Another one of my big goals this year, hi kitty, is to finish aesthetics school. You guys know that due to a lot of personal drama, and due to like, I was a beauty school dropout. I was like this far away from finishing and getting my esthetician license as a medical esthetician. And drama just went down, and I got my car broken into while I was there, and I got butthurt about it, and I didn't like the people there anyways, and people were rude to me there anyways, and some of the people were nice, but some were rude, and it's just, I basically threw my hands and I gave up, just like I did with dealing with the bullies in high school. Instead of dealing with them and trying to talk to people about it, I just said, I give up and switching schools, and I did the same thing with aesthetics school. But before my hours expire, I know that I have like 5 years to go back, and that's something that I really want to do this year. Even if I don't complete this year, which I should because I only have like this much left, but even if it's like at the end of the year, I really want to get my medical esthetician license. I feel like that's a step towards me becoming a dermatologist, which is what I'm kind of studying for in school. I haven't actually started my medical studies yet, but I'm like working in that direction. I think that would help me a lot, even if I don't practice it. Hi, girl. I want to say hi to this girl every day because she's so pretty. I like her. That's my mama kitty. She likes the heater, too. It's warm, huh, girl? What's a little snuggle puff? You da. Yeah, she's like, I'm so old. Leave me alone. She's my baby. But that is one of my goals this year, is to complete that and kind of say, I did it. I finished. Yeah. The other thing I want to do is really learn a language. You guys know that my grandfather spoke 7 languages. My dad speaks like 3 or 4. 3. But I don't know. It's always something. My boyfriend, he speaks 4 languages. It's something that I really, really want to indulge myself in. You guys know that I love different culture, and I speak bits and pieces of different languages. I speak bits and pieces of German or Russian or Spanish or Punjabi, but I wish that I could completely understand, read, write, speak, completely immerse myself in that. And then I want to go to that country and just live in it. So I don't know if in a year I'm going to be able to completely learn a language. Maybe if I like studied really hard and didn't do anything else. But one of my goals this year is to really start on that. Start learning. Really start absorbing myself so that I can get used to kind of a different language, kind of start understanding it, and then travel there and hopefully be able to converse with people. If you guys are bilingual or trilingual or multilingual, tell me if you find that it comes in handy a lot or a little, because even if it doesn't, I know it's something I want to do, but if it comes in handy a lot, maybe I should learn more than one, which is a lot to bite off to chew. Maybe I should do 1 at a time, but if I learn 2 at a time and I get farther, then it's better, right? Maybe, maybe not. The other thing I want to do, like I said, is vlogging. I want to post videos on a routinely schedule, but I also want to vlog with you guys because you're my best friends, and I know that not all the time can you physically come with me to wherever I'm going, like if we're not having a meetup or something. So I really want to vlog so that even if you can't be there with me in the seat next to me, you can still come with me, which is why I'm thinking about vlogging for this New York trip. Oh, another thing that I want to do is see Josh Collar and Zachary Pacaya, or whatever the heck his name is. Josh Collar is a makeup artist that my boyfriend and I originally met 2 years ago in Chicago, along with Songbird Diva for Life, who is a YouTuber who is amazing. But he does all of these makeup tutorials and stuff like that, and I have not seen him since, which is very disappointing. He lives on the East Coast, so one of my goals this year is to see him, and Zachary is just amazing. I've never met him, but we've been like subscribed to each other's Tumblrs and Twitters and YouTubes forever, and he's just magical. And I love his mom and his cat. So I've decided, I don't know if the cats are going to be involved, but I have decided it is my goal this year to meet up with Josh Collar and with Zachary Pacaya and both of their boyfriends and their cats. Even if I can't bring my own cat. I do want to bring my cat because Mitu's okay with traveling, like he's better at it. But when it comes to Pumpkin and Cinders, they don't even handle strangers, so I don't know how they're going to handle a car or a plane. But that's one of my goals this year, along with, of course, meeting you guys and doing meetups, but that's one of my goals. Also, if I get the chance to go to like the UK or London, I do want to meet up with Scooby Waffles. We met playing Words with Friends. I like tweeted, does anyone want to play Words with Friends with me? And so she and I started playing Words with Friends, and her dog smells like waffles. So I would love to travel to the UK and meet her and hug her and pet her dog, because that would just like make my life. So yeah, those are basically my goals for this year. I would love to hear your goals for this year, and again, tell me if you guys want a video about setting a good goal or making a goal manageable, because, you know, saying I'm going to exercise every day isn't really practical. Maybe there's days that you literally can't, or you're sick or something like that. So just keep that in mind when making your goals, and also remember that just because you mess up doesn't mean you can't get back up again. Excuse me. Just because, you know, something happens doesn't mean you can't try again later. Just because it's January 1st doesn't mean that that has to be the day that you set your goal. So no matter what time of year it is, set them and make them achievable and get at them. So let me know if you guys want a video on keeping to your goals. And please film a video response and share with me your goals because I would love to hear those. But yeah, that is basically what's up. So I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the next couple days for videos, and let me know if you want New York vlogging videos on this channel or a separate channel, and if you want me to post them the day that they happen, which would be tomorrow, or if you want me to wait and edit them all together and, you know, do it over a period of time. But I love you guys. Thank you for sitting through my long videos, and I can't wait to talk to you all soon and hear your New Year's goals. Love you guys. And bye, kitty. Say bye. She's not going to say bye. She's just a diva. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.